हिंदुस्तान में शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में कई भ्रांतियां हैं, कई कंफ्यूजन्स हैं। एक डॉक्टर हमेशा ये चाहता है कि हमारा बेटा या बेटी डॉक्टर बने। दूसरी एक और स्थिति है कि एक व्यक्ति अपनी जिंदगी में डॉक्टर बनना चाहता था, नहीं बन पाया, तो वो सोचता है कि हम नहीं बन पाए तो हमारा बेटा या बेटी डॉक्टर बन जाए और हमारे सपनों को साकार करे।
The Achiever Times News and Portal present the weekly career program Agam Shiksha Sugam Career Session 2 Episode 1 Career Counselling as a Career English version 2 September 2018. Producer Vivek Shrivastava, Camera and Editing Rahul, Technical Support Rajkamal Tripathi, Secretarial Assistants Rajdanandini, Harshit Mishra and Arpit Mishra. So you are welcome in the episode of Agam Shiksha Sugam Career. Today we have a guest in our studio. So, madam, what is your name?
So my name is Devika and I have done MSc in Nutrition from IT College, Lucknow.
So what can I do for you?
So I would like to know about career and career counseling.
Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome in the first episode of second session of English version of Agam Shiksha Sugam Career. Today we will talk about career counseling as a career. You have seen 21 episodes of first session already. This question must have come in your mind that ultimately what is the benefit of career counseling for both students and teachers?
Okay, sir. I would like to know.
Okay. I would like to tell you that in all professional institutions imparting education in the field of management, engineering, medical, journalism, tourism, fashion, and in all universities and degree and postgraduate colleges, there are posts of career counselors and placement consultants. This way, in all metro cities, there is a need of about 200 to 250 placement officers. But in real sense, in every city, there are only 10 or 20 trained placement officers and career counselors. In many of the institutions, this post lies vacant.
So, what is the starting salary of placement officer?
Oh, very good question. A placement officer can get a starting salary of rupees 40,000 to rupees 80,000 per month.
Okay. Can you let me know some important career counselors in India?
Yes. Some of the top career counselors of India are Mr. Amitabh Kumar, Mr. Jitin Chawla, Madam Amrita Das, Madam Usha Elnukar, Mr. Sandeep Maheshwari, Mr. D.K. Verma, he is a retired state career counselor at Lucknow, and Mrs. Kumkum Tandon, etc. They are brand and celebrities in the field of career counseling.
So, what is the role of employment exchange?
Employment Exchange of Government of India also performs many activities. We can also take help of them. They have a portal of all employers and we can fill our candidature on that portal.
Okay. So, what are open universities?
Yes. Open universities are the concept of 21st century. They are very popular in India. There are 12 open universities. So, they work on multimedia distance mode method. So you can continue your some more studies and or you may be an employee and you can study in open university. Only in the Saturday evening and Sunday morning, counseling is available at certain centers. So if you have any problem, you can come and ask the counselor will solve your problem. The most important one is Indira Gandhi National Open University. Then there is Uttar Pradesh Rajarshi Tandon Open University and many other open universities. There are 12 to 14. They offer more than 350 types of professional courses of 6 months, 1 year, 2 year and 3 year duration. They also offer a course of vocational guidance and career counseling. One of the organization Images of New Delhi train the trainers and for a 6 months course they charge 1,60,000 rupees.
So, what is the basic qualification of a career counselor and placement officer?
Usually in the training program of vocational guidance and career counseling, candidates who have passed MA in education or MA in psychology are admitted. No doubt a background of psychology is essential for career counseling, but it also requires educational counseling and career counseling. By doing career counseling, we can provide immense benefits to the students. We can tell them that in which higher studies they can go in future and help them in getting employment. It provides a job satisfaction as well as name, fame and prosperity to a counselor.
So, what more attributes are needed in a counselor?
For being career counselor, the counselor should have a liking, dedication and passion for this profession. They should remain up to date by recent information. A few years ago, Dainik Bhaskar Group had started publication of a very nice career magazine, Lakshya, but unfortunately it discontinued. Now a monthly Career 360 magazine is published in both Hindi and English. The employment news is published weekly in Hindi, English and Urdu. Usually most of the newspapers publish a career page weekly. For example, Ascent in Times of India on Wednesday, Shine and Education in Hindustan Times, Josh in Dainik Jagran, Nai Disha in Hindustan and Udan in Amar Ujala. There are many dimensions of activities of a career counselor. Firstly, the capability and interest of every student may be different, but our education system tries to mold every student in the same template. It is incorrect.
Okay.
A doctor always wants that his son or daughter should become a doctor. A military officer also wishes that his kids should opt for army profession. The heroes and heroines of films also try to make their offspring heroes and heroines of pictures. Further, the politicians also want to make their kids politicians. This concept is also incorrect.
So, what is the duties of a career counselor?
First of all, career counselors should inform the students about all top careers of 21st century, their challenges and expectations. After that, an IQ and vocational interest schedule of all students of 8th and 9th class should be conducted. By these tests, their potential, interest and inclination will become more clear. After this, the counselor should suggest and advise the students that in which stream they should go further. It was a very important aspect, but unfortunately, it was not given sufficient impetus in the education system of India. It is the moral duty of a career consultant that he should consult each student one-to-one separately and individually, and after understanding their interests, should counsel them. Counseling of 50-60 students together in a class is not that influential. Secondly, for starting the career as a career counselor, his career library should be very rich. He should have a database and a website on computer internet. Although many of the career informations are present online, even then, a physical presence of a career counselor is essential, and a virtual presence will not solve all the problems.
So, can you tell something about scope of different careers?
Yes. A career counselor should always advise the students that in the 21st century, every career has a scope. If you have a knack for singing, you can make singing your career. Even cricket, football, hockey, badminton, tennis, archery, wrestling, boxing, yoga, judo and karate can also become a good career nowadays.
Okay.
Believe it, after arrival of multinational companies, there is no shortage of jobs in India, but only requirement is that you have to match your potential with the expectations and challenges of that job.
Okay. So, how to match our talent with the job expectations?
Yes. In a shoe shop, the shoes of 5, 6, 7 number sizes are available. But you have to select a shoe according to your foot size. If your foot is of 5 size, then a very good designer's shoe of 6 number size is unsuitable for you.
Yeah.
It may be suitable for your neighbor, which has a foot size 6, but it is unsuitable for you.
So tell me some books on about career counseling.
A few years ago, 3 career books were available in market, written by Dr. and Mrs. Kumkum Tandon. Number 1 was After 10 plus 2 what? Science stream. Second was After 10 plus 2 what? Commerce and Humanities. And third was Study Abroad.
Okay.
1 lakh copies of each book was published every year, costing rupees 140 only for each. These books were immediately purchased by the students. So Kumkum Tandon had an earning of about rupees 4 crore per year from these books. These books were classics. But a few years ago, Dr. and Mrs. Kumkum Tandon had shifted to USA.
Okay.
Popular career counselor Mrs. Usha Albuquerque have also written 2 very good books on After 10 plus 2 what. In magazines also many times her articles are coming. Just 30 years ago, very few books were available in market on career counseling. But nowadays, a huge amount of literature is available in market and on internet. There is a complete science of interview facing and placement. There is a system of protocol about how to prepare resume or curriculum meeting.
Okay. So how to train the students for making a resume and for interview facing?
It is the responsibility of a career counselor that he should train the students by practice about interview facing and body language.
Okay.
2 more points are very important. Today, all students have to appear in different competitive entrance examinations for getting a job. For training and coaching of students for these competitive entrance examinations, the parents and guardians have to spend lakhs of rupees. In a competitive entrance test, lakhs of students apply. So the examination conducting body earns many crores of rupees. But only few dozens of candidates become successful. Money, time and energy spent by remaining students is lost. So cannot we select a better educational module for job hunting? Last but not the least, most of the informations about job availability are present online. In any service, how many posts are available presently, and in coming future years, after retirement of existing employees, how many more jobs will be available can be calculated. We should manipulate the applicants in accordance with the available job. Government has not yet tried this model, but you can do this.
Okay.
A career counselor has also developed liaison with HR consultants of different companies and organizations. So after learning these few points, you can also become a career counselor.
Okay.
Thank you.
कैरियर की अप टू डेट जानकारी के लिए आप हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, तो आगे आने वाले एपिसोड आपको सबसे पहले मिल जाएंगे। इसके अलावा आपको हमारे चैनल के क्या पसंद आया, नहीं पसंद आया, अपनी राय भी आप दे सकते हैं। आपकी यदि कोई क्वेरी है आप उससे पूछ सकते हैं, हम अगले एपिसोड में उसका जवाब देंगे।